interesting way to check the crowd.
Yes.
I know who my demographic is. My name's Keely. I'm a psychotherapist by day. Woo!
Yeah.
And a lonely heart at night.
Aww.
It's a very lonely profession. So I thought I'd try comedy.
Yay!
I tried dating a therapist. Ladies, we're all told to find emotionally available men, right? Never. Well, I've tried, and dating a therapist is quite challenging. Yeah, actually, I've decided I want a bit of toxic masculinity. We forgive Andrew Tate. We forgive him. How would you like your eggs, sir? I'll cook your dinner, not a problem. However, you gotta be able to shift the womb in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? Or you can do obedience, as long as you can throw it down, sir. I've experienced social mobility. I now live in Marlow. Thank you very much, down by the river.
Nice.
Yeah, I made it out of northwest 10 London. I grew up there, and I'm proud to say I'm now flat in my boxes. Often asked, are you half white? Are you half black? Last dude that asked me, his name was Raj. And I gave him a look. And he gave me the look, and he worried he'd crossed the line. And he said, oh, do you mean it like that? I'm married to a white woman. I got half white kids. He must have thought we had some sort of an alliance. I said, firstly, Raj, I'm not an orange. You can't segment me. Raj, I've been called a lot of names in my time. Half breed, semi-skimmed. So I've given myself my own name. I'm a fusion of flavours. Come on, governor. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking back my power. People assume my mum's a white lady called Tracy. She likes a bit black, you know. They assume my dad's called Desmond. They do. And he drives a bus. Well, in fact, I've got a black mum with dreadlocks. Looks a little bit like Whoopi Goldberg, if you know. And my dad looks a little bit like you. A bit like David Attenborough. You know the kind of white guy you didn't know he did a bit of spice. I grew up with my mum in northwest London, and there were a lot of fusion or flavoured kids on my estate, but generally they had white mums, so they could always wash and go when it came to their hair, you know what I mean? Wash and go, not me. I had plaits until I was 25. I mean, didn't even know my hair went curly. My dad was a bit worried. He lived in Pinner, the better side of town. He did. 5-bedroom house, 2 receptions. I knew he was posh because he had a bidet and a dishwasher. How the other half live, eh? Dad was a bit worried that I was becoming a bit too blackified, living in the hood, you know what I'm saying? So every year, for 1 week, he'd send us to Butlins. Ain't a Butlins like a Bognor Regis Butlins. If you've been, let me know, give me no shame in it. Come on, I know you people all do centre parks now, don't ya? Oh, love a Butlins. Bognor Regis only. Who's been to Bognor? Who needs sand on a beach? You know what I mean? We love a pebble, don't we? I don't know if you guys know, I'm very mindful of the demographic, but sometimes there's some stereotypes about me white counterparts. Some black folk got some stereotypes. They say my white folks can't dance. You've heard it. I know you have brown hair down there, my brother. Right? And it's absolutely not true. I won't have it. I got do. I got do. To the left, to the right, jump up and down and to the middle. To the melody. okey cokey. Knees bend, arm stretch. Put your
Left leg in, your left leg out. In, out,
moves. Come on. My mum was a bit worried that I was becoming too whiteified. You can't win, you know. That's why they say we're often confused. Now, like I said, I've really embraced me white side. But jelly deals is a bit too far. I love a shepherd's pie. My ultimate guilty pleasure, and my father cooks it to perfection, is a golden wonder pot noodle. A bit of soya sauce, because you like it spicy, don't you, girl? My mum was worried, because she thought I was becoming a bit too whiteified on the estate, you know what I mean? When you start playing Kylie Minogue, I should be so lucky, it don't really go down so well in the hood. Took me to Jamaica. Yeah, Montego Bay, all-inclusive resorts. Nah. She sent me to Kingston Town. I went to turn the tap on. I said, where's the water? Water's gone. One night I went to turn the light on. The light's gone. Went to find my trainers, left them outside. My trainers were gone. It was an experience. It was an experience. So I embrace both my heritages. I absolutely do. I don't pick sides. I'm ambidextrous like that, you know what I'm saying? But before I was a psychotherapist, I used to be a probation officer. Yeah. HMP Wormwood Scrubs. Who's been in? Who's on tag? Let me see your ankles. We can order man them on A wing, B wing, C wing, and D. People think it's a very difficult place to work. It's absolutely not. I loved it. Ladies, you might be a 5 out of 10 on the streets. On the wings, you're a straight 10. Even on a bad hair day. Powerful place to work, powerful. A lot of temptation in there. More temptation than Greg's. One day I was on the wings and this brother came up to me and he says, Miss, do you want to earn a quick grand? I thought, well, I'm on 25k. A quick grand. He goes, would you butt plug? I said, eh? He said, butt plug. One of these. This is a phone, guys. I'm here to educate you. This is the phones. So I